वेलकम बैक दोस्तों। आज हम बात करते हैं किस टेंस की भला। अभी तक हमने नो टेंसेस कर लिए हैं और आज हम बात करते हैं प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस और प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस की। यानी इट्स अ मिक्सचर ऑफ और इट्स अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ परफेक्ट एज वेल एज कॉन्टिन्यूअस or perfect as well as progressive tense. That means it should have both the characteristics of the perfect tense, means has or have or had, or ing form of the verb. But to connect these two words, have plus third form, no, have plus first form plus ing, we have another word is been. Let's see the structure now with the first subject as usual, children. Children have been speaking English. Now there is something which you need to learn. We can use either for or since. Now where to use for and where to use since? Once you see all those 10 examples, you will come to know. I'll make sentences in such a way that you will be able to learn for and since according to their usage. For example, children have been speaking English for 2 years. I have been speaking English since 1997. We have been speaking English for 20 years. They have been speaking English since 2002. You have been speaking English for 10 years now, right? That way we have to use for as well as since. Let me differentiate them in a better way. For हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं कहाँ पर? जहाँ पर ड्यूरेशन की बात हो, 20 days, 10 days, 10 months, 20 years. और since हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं जहाँ पर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम की बात हो, since 1997, since 4 o'clock, since Monday, since August, that way. और अब देखते हैं कैसे हम दूसरे 5 सब्जेक्ट्स के साथ इस स्ट्रक्चर को बनाते हैं। She has been learning English for 10 years. He has been learning English for few months. It has been speaking words since 1 year of age. The boy has been speaking English for 10 years. The girl has been speaking English for 20 years. And Sumit has been learning English for 2 years. That way we make the positive sentences of present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. Now let's move on to the negatives of these. So the structure is very simple, though it's a big structure as compared to the previous tenses which we learned in our previous videos. Now in this one, how to make the negative sentences. First of all, you will have to add not to it as usual in every negative sentence. So children have not been speaking English for 2 years. I have not been speaking English for 2 years. We have not been speaking English for 5 years. They have not been speaking English for 10 years. And you have not been speaking English for 2 years. Similarly, we will use the last 5 subject and since instead of for as we used them earlier. She has not been speaking English since 1997. He has not been speaking English since 2002. It has not been speaking since the age of 2. The boy has not been speaking English since 2002. And the girl has not been speaking English since 2020. That way we have to simply make the negatives of these with the usage of since instead of for. आइए आगे बढ़ते हैं इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस की तरफ। इसमें कैसे हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं हेल्पिंग वर्ब को इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस। सो हैव चिल्ड्रन बीन स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश फॉर 2 years. Have I been speaking English for 20 years? Have we been speaking English for 10 years? Have you been speaking English 20 years? And have they been speaking French for 2 years? That way we make the interrogative structures for this particular tense. Now let's move on to the last 5 subjects. Has she been speaking English since 2020? Has it been speaking English since 2018? Has he been speaking English since 2002? Has the boy been speaking English since 2016? And has Sumit been speaking English for or since 2018? That way we make these kinds of sentences. Now one more type is left, which is negative interrogative sentences. How to go about them? The first one is, have you not been telling truth since your childhood? Have we not been telling lies since 2002? Have we not been sharing it with our peer group since 2016? Have they not been doing this for years? And have you not been doing this for 10 years? Similarly, has she not been doing it for 10 years? Has he not been doing this for 2 weeks? Has it not been vomiting since 4 o'clock? And has Sumit not been learning French for 2 years? And don't forget, in interrogative and negative interrogative, you have to end these sentences with a question mark always. And with the positives and negatives, you have to end the sentences with a full stop. That's how you go about them. And as usual, I told you, write many sentences, write them, read them aloud, and check it by watching my videos whether the structure is perfectly fine or not. For the first 10 or 20 sentences, you just have to check the videos and match them with your sentences. After that, it's good to go. You just have to practice them as much as you can, as many times as you can. That's all I wanted to say in this video. अगले वीडियो में मिलते हैं past perfect continuous tense के साथ. Till then, enjoy learning English and keep watching. That's it.